This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Somebody else who's looking to cash their chips in this era, Matt Hyson, who's 40. He's best known as Spike Dudley in ECW. He's going to retire after a 17-year career, and Meltzer would say Hyson was a classic overachiever who would have been considered too small to be a wrestler when he started training in California. It was to be a manager, but he was a good worker on the indies and got his big break from Paul Heyman in ECW in the late 90s. After ECW folded, he lasted until 2005 until he was cut by the WWE. He worked on occasion in TNA as Brother Runt because WWE claimed ownership of the Spike Dudley name. Spike Dudley is an unlikely success story in wrestling. You got to work with him a little bit in WWE. What did you think of Spike?
Oh, I love Spike Dudley. He, first of all, he was an intelligent guy, educated guy. And what you see is not what you talk to, and the guy he was a crash test dummy in the time when that was the only option that he could have had, because we were still on the 6'5", 280 pounder being the prototype for what a wrestler should be. But the fact that he could take so much abuse and get power bombed, off the top rope through a table out on the floor and actually survive it. The guy was tough as hell, and he just kept getting up. And it wasn't that he was an ass kicker or that he was a great wrestler. He was a guy that you just couldn't get him to stay down. And that was his claim to fame. That was his story. That was his gimmick, and there was a spot for a guy like that. And I always liked Spike, enjoyed talking to him. And I know that he probably is feeling all those bumps today as we speak, but that was his niche, and he did a great job with it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.